Hey folks, and welcome back to Shaggy's Car Shop. On tonight's episode, we're going to be working on removing the glass. So I already removed the one on the driver's side. I need to get the passenger side, rear glass, and front glass out. And again, I'm trying to be real careful with this because the only one that's actually broken, knock on some wood, is the windshield. So that one I don't care so much about, but these rear, quarter glasses and my rear window glass I'm trying to save. Again, we're trying to do this on a budget. So I'll show you how I remove these and we'll go from there. All right, without any further ado, let's get to it. Alright everyone, so removing this glass is kind of twofold. I'm planning on lifting my body up off of the torque tube and so I can replace the floor pans in this. As you saw by my last video, there's not much left of them, but, also, so I want to make the car as light as I can when I lift it. And the second aspect of it, or part of it why I'm removing them, is these seals are completely dry rotted and cracked out and everything like that. So I want to remove the glass, clean it up around there, and get some new seals, and then put this glass back in after I get the floor pan and everything when I start assembling this car. So I learned from the other side. There's this little plastic strip. I don't know if some cars had metal. Mine has plastic, but it goes in there and basically expands. Well, this, I guess you could call it rubber. It was rubber at one point in time, but it expands this rubber out so it holds the glass in. So I'm going to be real careful with a pick going in here, and I'm just trying to start popping that out. Okay, and then you just break it like that. Ideally, this would come out in one big piece, but it's been in here, my guess, by the writing on the glass right here. This is original glass, so this stuff's been in here since 1974 sometime, so that's why it's nice and brittle. There we go. Get that chunk out. Maybe moved around here. Maybe. And again, I am trying to be careful with this, so I don't want to hit this glass and bust it if I can help it. Hey, look, that one's actually kind of rubbery. Huh. Well, that'll make it easy. Let me get you a better camera angle over here. Rubber was straight up disintegrating. I think removing this, if you had a fresher seal in here, would be a lot easier, but being this stuff is all old and brittle, it tends to just break a lot. The gasket's breaking, the plastic piece is breaking. Well, you stubborn little thing. There we go. Last little stretch right here. Alright, so originally it had a little metal clip because you'd ring this stuff around before it was brittle, and you put this little clip in here to cover up both ends. And it is going to be stubborn as well. There. Clip came out. Alright, folks, let me get the rest of this out and then I'll show you the next step. Alright, everyone, so we're on the inside of the car now. Basically, is what you want to do is take a razor knife. Here, I'll see if I can get you guys a close-up of what that looks like. So all it does is it uses this metal edge and wedges up in there. So you want to cut that off so you can push your window out. So on here you just carefully come around. Now this stuff is actually cutting pretty decent, I do say, for how old and crappy it is. You don't want to hit your glass if you can help it. And I mean, if you got a really nice interior, you know, not all crispy like mine, you know, you be cautious of that, because you don't want to mess up anything you don't have to. But mine, for some reason, is a little beat. Alright, so we got a good chunk started there. And then I just take my pick, same thing again, work my pick, kind of break all this chunks of stuff out of there. Just using my thumb, basically make it so nothing's holding that window there anymore. I learned from the other side, you don't need to get it all, because unless it's newer rubber, with this old brittle stuff, if you get like the back half or this front quarter, then you can kind of just pull everything else out. So that's why I'm really only working over in this area. Now also be careful if you are pushing on your window. See this one? Well, you guys probably can't see it too much in the camera, but I can see the window moving already. So you gotta be careful. You don't want to push it out and drop it on the floor. Wow, some of this almost actually feels like rubber. This corner's loose. I'm just gonna get up here on the top and get this around right over to that seam, and hopefully I'll be able to get this window out of here. All right, so it's loose. Let me get you another camera angle so you guys can watch me pop this window out. All right, so it's loose. You want to grab hold of it. Ooh, it's a little stubborn. Be easy with him. It's old glass. And just like that. All right, folks, be right back with you. All right, everyone, so that's how you remove a quarter glass from one of these old Volkswagens. I'm going to go and remove that back glass and the front glass, hopefully yet tonight. I won't film it. Maybe I should, because you never know when I'll drop something and shatter a pane of glass. But I don't plan on filming it. Again, I removed these just because, as you can see on this lovely window seal, it's completely shot. And I mean, granted, I do plan on keeping this car kind of rough. That's my goal anyway. I still don't want water to come in. So, and again, I'm trying to make it lighter so I can lift the body off and either do it here or at the doors. But yeah, 5-8 minutes. Slowed me down because I was filming, but it does not take long. And it'd probably take a lot less time, you know, if your the rubber around here was actually a little more supple, where you could work with it better. This outside rubber is, on all of these windows, is just dry rotted beyond, well beyond repair. But there you have it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.